Alright, we're gonna jump in this real quick. Check me out. Trying to grow some hair. Yeah. Oh shit. About as long as I had it in a long time. Maybe I look professional. Do something new. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I haven't done a video in a while because I've been studying. And y'all gonna water my grass with me again because it needs to be watered. If y'all have any tips and tricks about keeping your grass green, please let me know. Put it in the comments. This motherfucker here, I water it, I push it. It looks good for 2 days and the bitch died. It looks like hay. I can't find a balance. But out here with these white folks, you gotta have a good grass. You got a little update. Took my test Friday for my barber's exam. Straight bombed that bitch. Not really. You need 60 points to pass. I got 57 points. So I've been trying to take shortcuts, do online reviews, online exams, memorize questions and answers. I thought I had it. Memorized 160, 170 questions that I've seen on the test before, and I remember the questions. There was only like 8 other fucking questions I memorized on the actual test. So I'm in there looking like a dumbass as usual, not knowing what the answers to these goddamn questions is because I've never read it. So yeah, 3 points away from passing, still didn't pass. So I gotta do something different. It's not that hard. So I actually opened up the barber book, started reading chapter to chapter. First 3 chapters were like the first 50 questions. Who knew? All the answers were in the goddamn book. Just hate reading, man. I used to read to my kids. You know, try to do the good fatherly thing and read with my kids while they go to sleep. I used to fall asleep before them. That shit's boring. I hate reading. I was dreading reading that book. I really was. So I started reading chapter by chapter. I was like, man, all these answers. I remember them question by question. All of them are in the book. I'm halfway through, and I could have answered every question on that test. They change it every time. I'm not the only one. I've had people come back to barber college like 10 years later. Still can't pass the test 15 years later. But all you have to do is put in the work, put in the read, do the quizzes. It's all there. I'm going to reschedule this week. I got to get this little license under my belt. Start doing my thing. Check the status on the oil field. Still not good, that's for sure. Got a couple buddies. Say they're only working 3-4 days a week. Some guys are still working 40 hours, but huge pay cut. No overtime whatsoever. Now, I probably should have been had a barbershop. That's what I do. That's what people don't understand. I mean, I have no favorite haircuts. I have no favorite people. I have no favorite time of the day to cut a hair. I enjoy it all together. Cutting hair is my passion. It's not a job. what I like to do. But when there's circumstances, somebody's in a rush, or somebody wants to get ahead of somebody else, then it makes it a problem, then it makes it a job, then it makes my job hard. You want to pay double the haircut, you can jump somebody? Do what you got to do. I know the person waiting ain't gonna want to pay a double haircut. I'll get all that in line. Let me get this license out the way. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm halfway through reading through this book. All the answers are there. Everything that I didn't go over. As a small print, you gotta read everything. But I thought it was gonna be a lame read, cause fucking learning, right? But it's gonna be my craft, so I've actually learned a lot of things reading that damn book. Can't believe it took me this long to read this book. I just still don't like reading. I even try to look for it in an audiobook. They ain't got it. Might go ahead and do my own audiobook, make some money off this motherfucker. My head's always going. My hustling. Head's going 100 miles per hour all the time. What can I do? What can I get patent? What can I build? What can I start? There's money be made everywhere. Everywhere. And if you listen to my little videos, my little podcast, I like to call it. If you're struggling, you need help, don't be too proud to ask for help. Don't be sad because you're struggling, because guess what? Everybody's struggling. The whole world's struggling. I just chit-chatted with a guy my family bought some furniture from. Beautiful house, beautiful furniture. Selling everything. And I asked him what does he do. He said, I was a pilot. Got laid off a couple months ago and I gotta sell everything to make ends meet. You serious? A pilot? Talking about a fucking pilot. You don't really think about how, they get paid a lot of money because, they got a lot of lives in their hands. It's the danger of their job and accountability. They get paid a lot of money. You got a pilot struggling? Really? Oil field struggling? They never been struggling. You got CEOs of oil field companies retiring, getting laid off, closing down shops. Don't think you're the only one out there. But don't be open to new ideas. You gotta expand. Can't just quit. I don't know how to quit. If you fail, keep at it. This will be my 5th test. First 2 or 3, I was young, I was dumb, busy in the oil field. Really didn't, just went in there willy-dilly, thinking I was gonna know it all. Negative. So I really only failed maybe 2 tests because I actually did some bullshit studying offline. Never opened this fucking book. I probably did 2 chapters in the review questions. So it's other review questions. Those are the questions on the test. So if you're looking to become a barber, cosmetologist, just read that damn book, do the quizzes, you're gonna do all right. But you live and you learn. Cutting corners, you know. NBA started back up. Hope the Rockets do what they're gonna do. They're looking promising. Trying to set up this fantasy football already. Hopefully the NFL starts up, but I don't see that. That's a money maker. They're not gonna quit that shit. That's for sure. That's for sure. Money's too high. Fuck that COVID. Boy, COVID fucked up so much shit. You got UFC, Apex, UFC Fight Island, basically like a small bubble. These fighters fight. You got the NBA bubble. Not sure how NFL is gonna do it. Think about that. Think about how many times The Simpsons been on point. They put The Simpsons in a bubble because of the EPA. It was it was fucking up the environment, and now we got sports in a bubble. Those goddamn Simpsons been on point. So many life crises, world crisis. It's scary. Donald Trump and Arabs. That show is dope. Kids to this day, my kids even like The Simpsons. They like Full House. They watch some Family Matters. They like all the old shows. I told them that's some real shows. Like these bullshit ass Desperate Housewives and Black Ink and the Kardashians fucking crying every time on the show. Man, that's just garbage. That's a problem with a lot of women though. They watch Desperate Housewives and Kardashians and all these shows, and they see how these fuckers live, and they're mad because they're not living like that, and they want to make a problem in your house because you're not living like these white folks. Man, shit. I think I'm doing all right. I know where I come from. I know how hard I work. I ain't gonna quit. I ain't say I can't get there, but I ain't make no sex tape to get famous. I ain't come from no spoon-fed family. So don't argue with me about why we're not living on Kardashian status. Miss me with that. I keep it moving. Like I say, I tell you, I cut hair, sheetrock, wood floor, tile, paint, landscape, fences. Y'all need anything like that done, holla at me. Come over there, give y'all a quote. My sister asked me, I thought you was getting this podcast going and then you want to stop. I said, man, I had to figure out what my ragged ass phone want to record. I ain't got nothing fancy yet for my podcast. I'm running off my phone. Goddamn memory is full. The boy Jaden been working. He works Spring Creek Barbecue. He's busting tables. He says he's whipping up baked potatoes. There's a couple other things. And he's like, you know, hey, those kids they've been housed. They've been limited to things to do. So they're not real social kids, you know. I tell him all the time, he go out with his friends. I go drop him off. He's been to a couple parties, but not much. So now he got the job. He's socializing people and stuff. That's what I wanted. He's like, Dad, you know, people could be so rude sometimes. I said, oh, buddy, you have yet to learn. Motherfuckers rude for no reason. Some people just hateful. He said, this lady, we got all her food right. All her desserts, all her cokes, and everything was right. She called into my friend, which is the one of the hostess girls, and yelling at the girl. So we wait till the call's done. Girl's kind of mad because she's getting yelled at and cussed out. So usually they always come and tell us what's going on. He said the lady called in because she ordered a banana pudding with her food and just wanted to express her feelings and how angry she was because she got one cookie when the banana pudding comes in with two. She didn't want her money back. She didn't want anything like that. But she wanted to express her feelings, how mad she was because she only got one cookie. He said, Dad, she said one cookie. She called in to make a big scene and talk to her manager over one cookie. He's like, why would she do that? You don't understand, son. Some people are like that. They gotta get their voice heard. They gotta cause drama. That's what some people do. It's a crazy world. What I told him, I said, you haven't dealt with no Karens in there? He said, nah, man, I don't have to deal with people. There's other people that have to deal with them. That sucks for you to be a girl named Karen and be a good person. That Karen got a bad name. Karen is a bad person right now. I am all for not wearing masks. I know it ain't worth the fuck. I know that. I know this COVID ain't shit. You get it, you get through it, you're gonna survive. It's like a 98 something percentage you're gonna survive unless you have, you know, problems previously, underlying shit going on. You're gonna survive. So the virus ain't that fucking bad. I'm not saying for everybody because some people took some hard hits. But fuck, just wear your fucking mask. Why the fuck you gonna cause some drama over wearing a fucking mask? Man, I got a sleeve. It's a dry fit, breathable mask sleeve. It's no problem wearing that motherfucker. It's not. Niggas like that just love drama. They love drama. That's not me. Fuck that drama. I'm not gonna be in there causing a scene over a fucking mask. And I ain't gonna be one to cause a scene for nobody wearing a mask. You know, fuck you. I'll leave it for them other Karens that wanna put on a show for those masks. It's the world we live in. It's nothing like ass. It's nothing This is the world we live in. We gotta wear masks. Wear masks. No big deal. That's why nobody wants to be in public. They're irritating, but it's not gonna kill you. We'll get through this COVID shit, that's for sure. Yeah, getting back to my barber test. I'm gonna schedule it for like this Friday. I'm almost done reading the book. Stupid easy now. Stupid. Should've quit being lazy, stupid, and read it a long time ago. I don't know. Maybe I say fuck it off and go on a partner with my sister Ashley. Ashley? Maybe open a barbershop. Gonna have to get a solid contract though, cause I ain't fucking with you, man. I need a solid contract. There ain't gonna be no loopholes with your ass. She got a little money. She ain't gonna tell us, but she got some money. I ain't gonna tell you business though. That's my tax lady. I need a tax lady. My sister Ashley. Boy, you ever want a penny pinch on your team? You want a penny pinch on a tax team. She gonna get you your money. That's for sure. My nephew Elijah. He probably the only one to bend her over backwards. She'll penny pinch anybody else with that little nigga. Boy, he get away with some crime. I love that little nigga, but it's the struggles of growing up single child, somewhat of no father figure in the beginning, trying later in the years, but in anything after 13, 14, you're in a rebellious stage. You ain't trying to hear that shit. Been through it. Beat up a couple of my mom's boyfriends for it too, so I know it. He's always a good he's always making waves, making shit happen. That nigga there, boy, he stays busy. Pissing her off or doing dumb shit. I worry about my little one. Caleb, Jaden, that motherfucker there. Besides being a tough guy, he gets it from me. He's a little asshole. He's a little direct talking sometimes. Almost disrespectful sometimes. Gotta check him. But good fucking kid. That nigga's a good fucking kid. Saves all his fucking money. He got a nice bank account. That's for sure. He got birthday money, side job money I took him on. Now he got his little job. That nigga got some money put up. Motherfucker might have to pick up a bill. But that little motherfucker Caleb, man, that some bitch worries me, boy. He might be the one to test me. I might have to put hands on him one day. He's not a go-getter, that's for sure. You gotta push that nigga. But I'm gonna do that pushing. That nigga ain't even looking for it. He's like, man, I don't know about no college. I ain't asking you about no college. I'm telling you you're gonna go to college. You let me take care of the bill. You just make it. And if you don't make it, we're gonna have another problem. He's a little rough, man. He's the mama's boy. You know? So he's a little soft a little bit. I put my hands on him sometimes. But Jada, that nigga thick, man. That nigga's solid. Played football since he was in 6th grade. All the way up to being a junior. Played football. Hard too. That nigga was no slack in him. he always knew I was out there, so well, I really don't know, but I assume, he sees his dad out there watching him practice, watching him in games, pushes. He pushed hard a lot of times. Proud. I was that crazy dad, and you'd hear me, everything I said, you hear me in the stands, talking shit to the ref, talking shit to him. He better not miss a tackle again. I was that crazy dad out there. But you learn to love it, man. It's your kid on a football field. Damn, it's different. Proud, man. When he got hurt, he went up for a interception. He caught it. He got hit in the air. Boom, boom, twice. Boy, he came down hard on his back. Man. I almost ran out on the field. But I had a buddy down there. One of my friends from high school. He was like a helper of the team. Ran out there, asked him if he was okay. He got up a little, like a little, kind of like a little teary-eyed and out of breath, but shit, I was scared. But he been lit up, but nothing like that. That was like first time being lit the fuck up. He made it. Cried a little bit, but he was real young. I think he was in 7th grade. So he went to helmet to helmet, like being a freshman, that kind of days on, but nothing real crazy. He was always on defense. He was a linebacker and a safety. So he was always doing the hitting. So he really didn't get hurt too much. He did a lot of hitting, so that was fun. That's fun watching him. But he quit. He's focusing on academics. Smart. He's smart. Stupid smart. There's no way I can help him with his homework or anything he has to do. He has AP classes, AP math, all this AP shit. Bruh, there's no way I go to school at this time. No. It should look like Egyptian words, dog. The math's stupid. Everything is stupid hard. So yeah, he does good. He does real good. So he wants to get an academic scholarship. He came to me like a man, talked to me. Dad, I know you like me playing football. I just want to talk to you and make sure you're okay with me quitting football because I want to focus on academics. And I probably want to get a job, so I ain't going to have time to do all 3 of them. So, man, son, those are your decisions, Good decisions. I'm not gonna hate you for them. I love seeing you play football. I really do. It's almost teary-eyed sometimes, when you stop that 3rd down, stop it, turn the ball over. It was awesome to see shit like that. But he came to me like a man. Said, told me all that and talked to me. Shit, I respect that fully. So, man, that's good, son. Yeah, you want to do it for academics? That's a great idea. So yeah, that's what he's doing. He's been focused on academics, working hard actually too. But Caleb, I gotta check on his work. He goes football practice. I gotta sometimes stay out there, make sure he's practicing hard. Caught that motherfucker sitting down one time, almost ran out of the field and bust his ass. two fucking kids out of the whole practice field sitting on their ass, and one kid was mine. The other was a little fat black dude. Boy, I almost threw a motherfucking shoe at his ass. Better get your stupid lazy ass up. It's hot out. I don't give a fuck, nigga. There's like 800 other kids out here, motherfucker. You're the only one sitting down. I'll talk to him. I'll talk to anybody else, man. I gotta get my pistol, man. Motherfucking bats out here. Man, if y'all get a chance, man, y'all ever check out Joey Coco Diaz and just Joe Rogan talking. They got so much to talk about. Those cats are so crazy. And y'all see why I want to do podcasts and stuff like that. Joe Rogan is the master of podcasts. You could ask any other podcaster. That dude is off the charts. It's kind of like a pioneer. He's been podcasting. Just took it a whole new level. He smokes, does shrooms, does acid. Don't give a fuck, but he be on the podcast drunk than a bitch, chit-chatting with other motherfuckers. Who else don't want to get paid $100 million to do all that and talk to people? Getting paid $100 million from Spotify. Unheard of. Unfucking heard of. Maybe it's his voice. I don't know. He's definitely addicting. All the topics. He love aliens like I love aliens. That was the thing. Yeah. Saying to people that three blood types that are rare. O negative, O positive. And don't quote me on this. I don't really remember. It's called RN-1. Is another very rare. So religious people don't attack me. So one of the theories is aliens came down. They wanted to harvest gold, mine gold from our earth for their world. So they crossbreeded their DNA with human DNA and made humans. I think the first ones that were like the dummy motherfuckers, the Neanderthals or something, wiped them out, did it again, and that's what made like Homo sapiens. I want to say. So we're a little bit smarter, so we started mining. Theory. Don't attack me. It's just a theory. There's evolution. There's the alien theory. There's the Jesus theory. There's the Big Bang theory. It's just theory. So the RN-1 blood type. Look it up. It's a rare blood type. If you are that blood type, you are an ancestor of the starting breeds from crossbreeding with aliens. And it's real rare these days. It's been I don't know how many years. According to the Bible, it was like 600 years ago that man was made. Mess me with that bullshit. So it's been couples, fucking hundreds of years that man's been here. But yeah, if you still have that RN-1 rare fucking blood, they can only give blood to the same RN-1, or they'll die if they get some like O positive blood. And there's some history between those three uncommon blood types and not being immune to this COVID. I'm O negative. My wife got COVID. I'm not sure what she is, but I didn't catch it. I was on the front lines with her. Maybe there's something to it. Don't know. Figure out your bloodline. Donate some blood. Help you're gonna help a person out donating blood. Especially me. Any O positives out there in universal blood. Kinda good to know your blood type. Kinda make you a little more confident about this COVID-19 bullshit. Shit fucked up a lot of shit, boy. Got motherfuckers delivering pizzas in Rolls Royces. You're a fucking pizza driver in a Rolls Royce because you're in a pandemic. Goes to show you everybody's struggling. Pilots struggling. Oil field people struggling. It's just not. It's everybody. Don't worry about it. Don't get discouraged. Keep striving. Keep living. And I give you an update on that bar exam. I'm gonna pass this time, that's for sure. But I'll get some more in this week. I'll at y'all. Hopefully I get some more followers, and whoever is following me, hey, we'll get it going. We'll get it going real soon. Later. Talk to y'all later.